Hello, magical gangsters. Welcome to another edition of Gangstar Magician Tarot, where I'll be your host, the Gangstar Magician himself, and I'm here to deliver you your message because that's what I do. Okay, because I love what I do and I do what I love, and I love being here with you every day at 7 p.m. and 11 p.m. Eastern Time. I love it. Trust me when I tell you. You know who else loves it? Archangel Michael, brother. He says, I love getting out. He says, I love it. He says, sometimes he gets stuck, he gets cooped up doing his work. Now he's out and about, having a good old time, rolling around with me. We're having a good old time, me and my main man, okay? So just know that's my protection. That's my bodyguard. He takes care of most of my stuff. So if anybody's got a problem, talk to Archangel Michael. And if you don't believe me, come bring it then, and try me. Please and thank you. But don't worry about that, because we are only wanting unconditional love here. We only want to welcome in unconditional love, okay? That's what we open our heart chakra for. We don't want conflict with people. We want to love. We're a Queen of Cups, for God's sakes. Come on, okay? And that's why we're going to be granting you that wish, okay? That wish you've been asking about, that Two of Cups. I'm going to give it to you, all right? I'm going to give it to you. And yeah, if you ever check, I've been doing some new shorts now on they're like the short videos, but I put the music into it. I found this thing on TikTok. I like it. I love it. Oh, I'm on TikTok. I don't know if I don't really mention that at all, but I am on TikTok though. I do have it's under the same thing. I think a GMS Terror. I might be a gangster, something. I got to change something on there. But yeah, I do a lot of this like short videos on there too. It's pretty much all the same stuff that's on the YouTube though. Yeah, that's enough about me. Enough about me, okay? Let's get back to you now, okay? Let's see what you're doing. All right? Let's see what you got going on here, brother, okay? I did everything. I did all my rituals, right? Oh, man, my skull-crushing agate. Skull-crusher agate. Very, very heavy piece. Heavy piece of artillery. Okay, now somebody here, they're carrying all the burden. Probably somebody who came up against you, wouldn't you, Conqueror? They now carry the burden. Whoa. Why did they carry the burden? Because they wanted to block your Two of Cups. They wanted to block your wish come true. Okay, but remember, I got this wand over here, and I got this other wand. So just know, I control that. So they can't block it. All right, you know why? Because you're a Queen of Swords, that's why. Because you've got boundaries. Nobody can get in your energy no more. Before they were able to play in your energy, okay? Now that you sealed your energy off and called it back, they can't do anything, okay? Because you said, I call my energy and my power back. I call my energy and my power back, and I call my energy and my power back from any and all people who have ever taken it from me. And that's what you said. And now, it's back, okay? So there you go. That's all you have to do. Yep, that's all you have to do. Remember, because you are a magical gangstar, okay? You are a gangstar magician. That's what you do. You are a Queen of Swords. That's a gangstar magician. Of course you are, okay? And you are in this hangman energy. You're pausing, you're surrendering, you look at things at all different perspectives, and you see that you have this Two of Cups on the horizon for you. And somebody here is carrying all the burden, okay? Because you now have this Ten of Pentacles. Because remember, unconditional love creates abundance. And that is why you have this Two of Cups here that will be built on the foundation of a Ten of Cups that will produce this Ten of Pentacles and this Four of Wands. Yes, it will. Okay, why? Because you're a magician, for God's sakes, and you're manifesting that. That's why. They just didn't want you to know. That's all. But who gives a fuck what these people want, right? Who really cares? Do we care what they want anymore? No. I do know it is freezing cold out right now. I do know that. For certain, my friends. The only thing I don't like about these cards, they're hard to shuffle, but because they're like so beat up, I had them forever. But I will never get rid of them. Because they're my originals. My originals from the 14th century wizard tarot wizard. They were given to me. So just know, yeah, if I say so, then maybe it is true. Who knows? All right, so let's get an overall energy read here. God, please and thank you for the Divine Feminine Collective. See what we're working with. See what we got going here. Okay, so now, as we've seen earlier, that you had a Queen of Swords, but now you're dealing with this Queen of Swords in reverse character. So you got some bitchy, cruel person over here who's screaming, cursing at people. You're yelling, saying that that they messed up, okay? That now they're mad that they're getting rejected 4 cups, okay? They want you to be the one who gets rejected, but they see that you're clearly recovering from whatever they did. And they're being seen as a sick person for what they did, because what they did is really sick, actually. Demonic. That's why they're getting sent back to hell to never be seen or heard from again. And you are the greatest of all time now. Okay, now this person, they don't build their foundation on 10 of cups because they have a 10 of cups in reverse here. Their dreams are shattered. It's domestic disharmony. I mean, if somebody's in a Queen of Swords in reverse, they're obviously the domestic disharmony. They're yelling, they're throwing stuff. Trust me, the end is here for this person. The 10 of Swords, I mean, look, that's coming very quickly. So, of course, the end is going to come for a cruel, bitchy, bitter person who's got a lot of domestic disharmony and disconnection, that has misaligned values and struggling relationships. Yes, I would believe the end is near for that person. Sure. Wouldn't you concur? Because remember, 3 of Wands, you are already building something here. Okay, they couldn't stop you. They couldn't keep you blocked. That was part of the deal. They had to keep you down to replace you so that the other people could get what they needed out of it. Okay? Because they knew, the other people knew they couldn't manipulate you, but they could manipulate this person. Okay? Because this person was allowing themselves to be, they're a hired mercenary. These demons thought they were real sharp. This devil, he thought he was real smart. But now he got egg all in his face. And we gave him an open hand smack. We kicked this devil right in his ass. And then we fucking hit him in the back of the head and said, get the fuck out of here. Don't come around here no more. We chased him. All right? He got chased out of the neighborhood. Okay? So now he's got to go back to hell. We chased him back to hell and never be seen or heard from him again. That's where he is, brother. And that's why he hates your guts. Okay? Look at this. But he knows you're the star of the show. Okay? He knows that. Okay? He knows you have this balance. Okay? He knows this. And I could not stop that. Okay, couldn't stop that, okay, because you had this Page of Wands energy, but it's just they're never going to stop this, brother. I'm not going to, I probably could have went another route with that, but I like how that both popped out. You being this balanced star is what has the devil chased all the way back to hell and never be seen or heard from again. Okay, now this devil's coming off very foolish, okay? Very, very much, it's too serious, not pure and innocent like they presented themselves to be. They tried to make it like you were not pure and innocent, but they are the ones that are being seen for exactly what they said all these projections are being returned. There's nothing these people could do anymore. Why? Pausing, surrendering, hangman, okay? People are pausing, surrendering, looking at things from all different perspectives, and they see that this is... You're the star of the show. I mean, it's like you could lie if you want. We don't even have to deny. We don't have nothing to prove because you don't even care who thinks whatever. You matter. It matters what you think. Don't matter what these fucking people think. They're nothing. And you're clearly showing they're nothing. You're nothing. Okay, we'll tell these fucking karmic jerk-offs. Okay, that's why they don't know nothing about love. That's why they got a 10 of cups in reverse here. There's no love here with this Queen of Swords in reverse. It's a cruel, bitter person who's not pure and innocent that is mad because you're a balanced star that's building something. And that 6 of Swords leaving behind this whole situation. They're getting left behind. This Queen of Swords in reverse. They're all by themselves now. This energy wants you to be all by yourself. All alone, all dejected, with nothing, but that's not what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen to them, because you are leaving them behind. They're getting left behind, this person. You don't even know who you are, probably. I'm whack job fucking copycat. Okay, that's not a wish come true, and that's not getting their wish come true. 9 of Cups in reverse. So this person has shattered dreams, not getting their wish come true. Okay, fucking there's no love here. They're fucking not, they're just completely fucking an unclean spirit. Completely, because Page of Pentacles, because you're completely manifesting this. And there's nothing they can do about it anymore. There's nothing they can do. They're stuck forever. Okay, they gotta go back, the devil. Okay, because remember, you're the one who brings the fun. Okay, because you are the sun, you are the superstar, and this temperance energy. Superstar, very balanced superstar here who has this Ace of Cups coming to their way because, you have your King of Cups bringing it because you are their wish come true. Yes, you are, and that creates your 10 of Cups. And now, basically what this tells me, this whole read, is that you're just dealing with whoever this fucking person who's trying to replace you. destiny swap with you is really fucking going through it right now. That's for sure. And you are getting everything that you ever wanted. And some. Because, this person's not 4 of Wands in reverse. There's exactly confirmed just 10 of Cups in reverse. There's no happy home. There'll be no milestones here. There's no love. There's nothing. This person's going to be all alone. Okay, why? Because High Priestess, you can see this already. Okay, you're a seer. You could already see. You already see 10 steps ahead. Okay, you're a star High Priestess who could see. Very good. Who's very balanced and positive. And these people want to take this from you, but they cannot because they do not even stand a chance against you. Whatever, good try. We tell them, good try. Okay, but it doesn't make a difference now because Chariot is here, movement is here. There's nothing, they're done. The wheel is moving, it already moved. Okay, these illusions have been shattered. It doesn't make a difference what they say, what they do, you already know what's going on. You can clearly see. The matrix has been cracked, okay? Cracked and crumbled. There's nothing they can do without exposing themselves right now. Now, if they do it, then they expose themselves to you. So it's either expose themselves to you and let us in, or whatever. You're just going to have to pay the price then, okay? Because remember, we have a King of Pentacles here who's going to be assisting us, okay? Because they are going to be our manager, okay? Take care of all our stuff, okay? That's what you have. You have this person who'll be making all your plane travel arrangements, all your... hotel stuff, all right? But this could be your, business partner. This could also be, still be your, your lover. So just know that you are very attracted to this King of Pentacles energy, okay? And you also love this King of Wands. That's your main man, okay? Your King of Wands loves you. He says you're the best, okay? So this King of Wands has been helping you along the way, all right? He has been helping you. Get out of here, you. King of Pentacles is here, brother, okay? Now we have this Knight of Swords in reverse, okay? So this means it's telling me it's confirmed this Queen of Swords in reverse. Somebody's getting very reckless here, very unpredictable. They're having a disregard for consequences. They see there's no love around here. They see what they're doing is not working, and they're being seen as not a wish come true and not pure and innocent. You are being seen as completely the opposite. Pure and innocent wish come true. Okay, because you had this Two of Wands here, because you planned, you progressed, you had multiple things going, okay? You didn't let these people just put your eggs in one basket and let them knock it all over. You knew they were coming, so you set them up, you baited them into it, and they fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. Now look at them. Now look at them. They didn't think you were that smart. Okay, but you know who really knew you? This is go. I love this. Your King of Cups. They believe this. This is your ideal spouse right here. This King of Cups, King of Pentacles for you. That is to you your ideal spouse. Okay, want somebody who could give you the love you need, but still protect you in the financially. That is beautiful. That is together. Okay, this could be two people, but I think this could be one person. Okay, we'll see where it goes because the Two of Pentacles. Because you were able to adapt. You're very flexible here. Okay, this Queen of Swords in reverse character was trying to manipulate this King of Cups in the options and this and that, but I think this King of Cups has seen through that you're the value, okay? Because they are a King of Pentacles. They are a business person. Remember that. They go to school for this, it seems like. So they know how to do business, and they know how to love, too. Okay, and now Eight of Cups in reverse. This Queen of Swords in reverse is trying to get this person to try one more time with them, saying, don't go towards you, the star of the show, and come back to this Queen of Swords in reverse. They actually have people trying to convince them to do that, okay? And these people are giving themselves away by when they're doing this. 100%. They're giving themselves away, okay? Because it's ridiculous. Because Six of Wands, you're going to be publicly recognized no matter what this people do, okay? Because you have these energies coming towards you. Remember, these are energies. These people are... Doesn't matter who it's in. This energy will come to you, okay? And then you'll be happy, all right? Because this is what it is, all right? That's what you got to understand. It's not just one person. It's an energy. Just like we're all collective energy, collective diet. We're all a bunch of different. The same thing. It could come to another person. It's just energy. And it's coming your way with this Chariot. Movement is here. You're being seen as a superstar. You think somebody's going to come towards you? You're a superstar, okay? Page of Pentacles in reverse. These people, not so much, okay? Because they have a lack of commitment. Very greedy. coming off lazy, procrastinating. They didn't learn from their failures here, okay? That's why they're a fool in reverse. They're not pure and innocent. And that's what the end is here for them, okay? That's what's happening. It's the 9 year. It's not even like, it's just like what's going to happen. What do you expect? And you got the King of Pentacles in the upright and the King of Cups in the upright, your two favorites. Not to mention, I mean, the King of Wands backing you up. And the King of Swords seeing everything. So you got a whole Emperor here, okay? And I just said, and the King of Swords, why sees everything right in my hand when I said that. There's the King of Swords. So you had the whole Emperor. So you have the King of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the King of Swords. I already saw the King of Wands. And you clearly are this Empress here, okay? That is clearly being seen, because how could it not be? Look what you just did. Look what you do. You're the best, okay? And the King of Swords sees everything, and they clearly see that you are the best. That is for sure, okay? Now, Six of Wands reverse. This person who said you weren't the best, they're being discredited, okay? They said you were nothing, they're being discredited. Nobody cares what they say. Nobody's listening, okay? Ace of Wands, because people see you have this urge to create. They see you working on new projects. They see you being an inspiration, okay? You have this whole Emperor here with you, okay? Just all good, all different pieces of this Emperor, all good together, okay? While you being this star high priestess, superstar high priestess. Okay, now Page of Wands in reverse, this Queen of Swords in reverse, they have a lack of direction. This person thought they were going to replace you. They didn't stand a chance. They don't even know what the fuck to do with this energy. First off, now they're stuck. They're off their spiritual path. They're done. They're going to probably off themselves. They don't even know what they're doing. Okay, because you got this Ace of Cups coming, all right? Like I said, the King of Cups will bring you that because you are their wish come true. Okay, you are 9 of Cups, all right? That will build that foundation on the 10 of Cups. And everything else will come from that. That is what's coming, Chariot, very soon here, okay? It's coming very quickly, all right? And now, it coming very quickly has these characters, this Queen of Swords reverse and company, very much anxious and depressed, 9 of Swords, okay? Because they know the end is coming, okay? You know who's back? Your main man, King of Wands, okay? The full bra. Look at this. You got your King of Wands, you got your King of Pentacles, you got your King of Cups, and you got your King of Swords, okay? So you are looking pretty good here, okay? I'm pretty happy about this reading, okay? I like the way this feels. It feels very, very good. You really do feel like a star here. You really are coming off like a star, okay? Page of Cups. And yes, you were using those intuitive messages you have, and you're making creative opportunities out of it, okay? Not even that, you are creating your own creative opportunities, actually, to be honest with you. And now you creating these opportunities is causing the Tower of Terror, okay? And the King of Wands is sitting in the back, operating the Tower of Terror for this Queen of Swords in reverse. They don't know what to do. They're screaming, and they're crying, and they're pleading, and they're begging. But the King of Wands says, I cannot hear him. The King of Wands says, no inglés, he says. He says, no, yo no habla inglés is what he said. And he keeps operating, and it's pretty funny, okay? And that's why this person's screaming and crying, being discredited, okay? And you, on the other hand, is getting this Ace of Pentacles here, okay? Not only were you getting an Ace of Cups from the King of Cups, but now you're getting an Ace of Pentacles from this King of Pentacles. Because you're a 9 of Pentacles, okay? And this will make you your 10 of Pentacles. So you're just amazing, because it's quickly coming, 8 of Wands. This is rapidly coming along here. Because this is why you have all this positive masculine energy here. And this Queen of Swords in reverse is being taken care of by the King of Wands. So nobody's really here to block you as a star to show here. They are not, okay? Because 6 of Swords, they got left behind. This masculine energy is coming towards you. They see you're the star to show. They want to come towards you. They don't want to deal with this. And now this devil, all to the chagrin of this devil. Now, because he knows divine unions are going to be coming together. There's 2 of Cups. They will be coming together, okay? And this devil, they wanted to stop yours in the worst way because you are a high-ranking twin flame, okay? You are a kingdom spouse, okay? You are one of the twin flame leaders, okay? And you, this one, came out of hell just to block yours, and you defeated him by baiting him in. And there's nothing you can do about it at all, okay? Because you are clear as day in the bloodstream, okay? And you have destroyed him. Yes, you have. Okay, now 5 of Wands reverse. People, they want to avoid conflict with you now. Okay, these people that support this devil. They want to agree to disagree with you. They want to, you know, they don't want to really do too much, okay? They want to still keep their options open, these people, 7 of Cups. They think that they're just going to walk on in here and you're just going to be like, oh, okay. No. There's no confusion here, my friends, okay? There is no confusion, all right? Who's going to be in charge here, all right? Whoever's in charge now, not anymore, you're not, okay, because you're in charge, okay? So what's going to come of this for you, all right, before we get a little clarification? Okay, so we have this Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You have somebody here, they're feeling stuck, working without a reward. So it's definitely this Queen of Swords in reverse. They didn't get anything out of this because whoever was promised whatever, they didn't get what they were promised, okay? They were not get what they were promised because they needed to destroy you, this Queen of Cups, and they were unable to destroy you. You are too powerful. You're a superstar, Queen of Cups, High Priestess. Now, the end is near for whoever came up against you, okay? Because remember, not only are you a superstar, High Priestess, Magician, whatever, but you are also this Empress, okay? Now, you have this, look, I just said you're a kingdom spouse, high-ranking kingdom spouse. You have this Emperor with all this Emperor energy here, okay? Two of Pentacles, all because you were able to adapt to everything. You were flexible. You now have this financial opportunity. You stay, you showed that you're the star of the show, okay? And now you're creating this whole new world here, okay? The cycle is complete. You have won. You have won, okay? Congratulations. It's all over because you will get your wish come true, and that is this Two of Cups. Boom, 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 boom. You hit the gong, brother. That was it. That was perfect. Tell me that was not perfect. I'm not even going to do another one on that because that's how perfect that read was. Okay, so have a great day. Love you guys. See you later. Bye.